Hi guys, it's been a very long time since I've vlogged. I decided to vlog today so I can give you an update on how I'm healing from jaw surgery. I tried to use concealer to cover like my scars, but you can still kind of see them. I've been getting microneedling sessions to break down that pigmentation, but it's taking a really long time. Today, not today, but actually like I've been 5 months post-op. I'm nearing towards the 6 months mark. September 6th, I will be officially 6 months post-op. That's actually like so crazy to think about. I'm just waiting in the car right now. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm still numb, and I am. I can't really feel my bottom lip just yet, and parts of my chin, like this whole part of my chin, I'm still waiting for the feeling to come back. It's coming back slowly. Like if I touch it, you know that feeling when your foot's asleep and you have to like stomp on it to wake you back up? When I touch my lip or my chin, that's exactly what it feels like. It's not like a bad thing, because before I couldn't feel anything, but now I can feel just a little bit. I can eat a lot of stuff now. I can't bite into a burger like fully bite into it, but I can cut it into pieces and chew it. I'm starting to eat crunchier things. Like I had Korean barbecue the other night and they give you kimchi or like pickled cucumbers and stuff like that, so I was able to chew that masterfully, and I am obsessed with kimchi, so the fact that I can eat that again makes me really happy. Things that are like rubbery in consistency, like shrimp and most seafood, if it's not fish, it's kind of hard for me to chew, not because it's hard or anything, but because anything that's rubbery is a little bit harder for me to break down. This used to happen when I ate pickles. Like I couldn't chew down the skin of pickles or grapes. My doctor said that my numbness will probably like be fully restored after 12 months. If you're suffering from that, like don't worry, it happens. I was numb literally from my eyes all the way down for weeks, months. It's totally normal, don't freak out about it. I'm 5 months post-op and I'm dealing with nerve regeneration. It kind of just is like part of the territory. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. What I'm so pissed about is the cost of my jaw surgery. I made another video talking about how Aetna approved it, Blue Cross Shield denied it. Going into the surgery, I ended up having Cigna as my primary and Aetna as my secondary insurance. Okay, he came in the car and I just completely stopped talking. He doesn't care if I film, but it's always just weird filming in front of people. So where did I leave off? My surgery was scheduled. Cigna was like, go ahead and do the surgery. Aetna had already pre-approved it. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna pay my surgeon $20,000 up front, which is required. That was separate from my hospital bills. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you should. But on my TikTok, I showed that my hospital bill came out to like $180,000 and Cigna covered majority of it. I just had to pay $900 and something, which I haven't gotten a bill from the hospital, so I don't even think I have to pay anything. I submitted a claim for what I paid my surgeon. I waited 5 months to hear back. Like I've been waiting. Finally, Cigna gets back to me and they said they're only gonna give me $5,000. Essentially, I came out of pocket $15,000. Also, I just wanna keep in mind, I have my ortho receipt here because I just made my final payment. My orthodontia cost a total of $3,200. So if you take that $15,000 plus the $3,200, that's $17,200 plus all the miscellaneous and random stuff that I had to deal with, that I had to buy. Like when you're recovering, there's a bunch of stuff that you should buy. I probably ended up spending maybe $1,500 in just miscellaneous stuff. Also, you're only on a liquid diet, so there's only certain things you can eat. All in all, I would say if you don't have access to about $20,000, be wary. How my surgery would have been covered fully is if I went to a doctor that was in network. My doctor was out of Cigna's network, out of Aetna's network. He's basically out of everyone's network. And it's mainly because these insurance companies don't pay these surgeons. Like they don't pay them. They rather just kind of charge the patient and have the patient deal with the insurer. Cigna told me that if I wanted to get my money back, I had to go back to the surgeon and ask for my money back. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. That's wrong. My surgeon was amazing. My team was amazing. And I chose him because I felt the most comfortable with my surgeon. There were other surgeons that I went to in network and they were saying crazy things like, oh, we're gonna give you cheek fillers. Why do I need cheek fillers for this surgery? My oral surgeon sat on conference calls with my general dentist, the surgeon who pulled out my teeth, with my orthodontist. They had conference calls up and they share x-rays with each other, have conversations. If that's not quality patient care, I don't know what is. And I just hate how these insurance companies try to push you to these crappy in-network doctors that don't get paid enough by the insurance company, so they either rush the surgery, or don't take as much care of you. I felt so taken care of and nurtured throughout this entire process. Spending that much money, was it worth it? I personally think so. The other thing I wanted to note was I have a friend who had the same surgery as me, and they had the surgery when they were like 18 years old, and they did it on their parents' insurance. They got cheek fillers, not because they wanted them, because their surgeon said that they needed them to make their face more aesthetic after completing the surgery. My friend was telling me that they wish they asked the surgeon more questions. They wish that they could have chosen their own surgeon rather than just like having to choose somebody that was in network, because they didn't feel like they were cared for. They didn't feel like any of their questions were answered, and they felt like the surgeon did a bunch of unnecessary things like give them cheek fillers. I rather choose a surgeon that I really care about than just like have to deal with a crappy surgeon and all the other repercussions that could possibly come with it. Also, my friend said that they're still like pretty numb here after 5 years. There's other people who were telling me on TikTok how their surgeon messed up in surgery and like misplaced the screw, so they had to do the jaw surgery all over again. The American healthcare system is trash, we all know that, but at the end of the day, I'm happy that I'm healing, and I'm happy and I'm healthy.